Sorry, I could swear I started recording just a second ago. I just swam from where I was at the end of last episode to through the room that I was facing, and now to here. Give me a second. I want to check I didn't actually record a 2 second long episode or something. Okay, that is exactly what happened. I managed to double hit the button, the start recording button, I guess, and it stopped recording immediately. And this place is dull. Anyhow, we have a lot of castle to explore, I suppose. It's kind of weird seeing a jellyfish here when I saw one nowhere else, but... kind of a clownish fish. Another clowny thing. Does clown have a specific, connotation or meaning in the context of fish? No, looks like that's the only two types of fish here, plus the jellyfish. Okay. There's a big grouper. More parrotfish. Okay, I think I recognize everything here already. Out of my way. Yeah, I don't know how far we're going to get here, given how much air we have and how much more of the place there is to see still. You guys already know. Yeah. Coin. It's crazy how many coins there are, jeez. Harlequin. Okay. But there are so many fish to identify. I don't know if there will be anything to do in any of these doors or not. None of these say that they're locked from the other side, meaning they probably can't be opened, unlike the other ones we looked at earlier. Okay, coming through a fish. Okay, so I can go through there. Presumably this ends here, because that's the end of the map, right? Not to get too meta about things, but... Alright. You are still here. Good commentary, thank you. Commenting on someone's commentary makes you feel self-conscious. Well, sure, the wooden furniture is just fine. Clearly. Europe. Ocean. We added a whole extra dimension. It's not very private anymore. Take that. Oh, that one actually opens. Okay, well, that I'll worry about in a minute. Cornet fish, you guys are very long. They're also very long, but in a different way. Large head, hair, tail, that's quite the name. And just more squirrelfish. I'm astounded that all of these windows are perfectly intact. Am I really wrong to think that? It's the same thing I already saw. I think I skipped some text that, strictly speaking, I hadn't seen before, but... Somehow I'm doubtful there was anything particularly new that we hadn't already seen. You, on the other hand, can pause and see it if you want. Okay. It's like a... what do you call it? Like a ballroom. Hello? Long fade. There you go. Well, it's mermaids now than it used to be. Now the whole castle's sleeping with the fishes somehow. You are very tiny. Like, unjustifiably so. Japanese. Are we, like, on the other side of the world from Japan at this point? Anyhow. Oh, you're here, and you're something. Johnny Arc, what are you talking about not having reception here? Cool. Oh, we're about to look at the description. Presumably I can befriend some of these, I guess. Which again isn't a part of the gameplay that I usually find very appealing. But I may be motivated to do so at some point if it means I can get passage to different parts of the map and whatnot. Yeah, I'm certain I've seen, yeah. So many of these things. How much time do you think they spend just modeling fish in this game? And just like looking up lists of fish to... Hello. To include in these games. Alright, though, I think... I've already looked at this one. The game kind of motivates you to look at all these little spots because... they can have coins on them. Okay. Now this can be opened, it looks like. Very nice. Where's that go? Is it anywhere familiar? Almost. I'll wait a second longer. Don't think I'm quite done in here. You may not try to sit on this chair. It's guarded by the lionfish, apparently. Do need to be mindful of my air at this point. Definitely not making a trip back, though, to the boat. We're just gonna run out of here and teleport back. Should I... Am I missing part of the map if I don't rub against this wall on the other side? Silly, but... Can I squeeze through here? Ah, my collisions are so large. I don't want to go through all this and then just find myself with a little square untouched. There we go, on the map. Yeah, I don't know if there's a particular point inside the castle they want me to find. There's supposedly a treasure in here, so possibly. Anything else crazy in here to see? Eggs. Yeah, I don't think eggs were in the first game, actually. Very regal place for eggs to be raised, in my opinion. I guess let's open up a path to the past. Cool. You mean the lionfish? It's specifically Aladdin this time. No, we're talking about the... Well, unless you're saying, like, sit down in the throne, which would be really weird. But there's the lionfish there, man. Gotta be careful with that stuff. I mean, okay. A little rude in my opinion, but... Move! Do I have anything else I can... Okay, well, I don't know if that'll be... No. Anything else can just, like, scare him off? Oh, well, I can... Can I just throw food wherever? Go over there. Nope. I don't have a lot of time to lose here. In theory, they might like the pin. Be attracted. Do they find that interesting, or... Well, clearly there's something I'm missing here. But... Glorious key, not very glorious in my opinion, but... Well, that might be a skill I need to develop and utilize later in the game, but... Hold on, game. I've got stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do and see in here. Game, I've got story. I've got story to see. Come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I'm sure they're decomposing at this point. Take all the coins. Look at all the slugs. Why is the music so scary? Yeah, thanks for the judgment of the desk. These poor paintings. Probably don't have time to get this thing open. So he's watching a thing, as in he's looking over here, I guess. Do nothing, who cares? I don't have time for it. It's like an escape room where we only have like 2 minutes left. Oh. Hold on, we have no air left. Oh, now that thing happens. We actually are probably doomed. Let's not use more oxygen by failing to pretend otherwise, though. Hold on, though. Is the game just going to lock my oxygen at this level, or am I somehow going to return back to the... I supposedly can't return back up to the ship. Is it going to... Am I just going to stop losing oxygen for the time being? It's kind of funny. Okay, thank you. Trying to get that screen to go away. Everything is lapis. This warning sound is just gonna play the entire time, I guess. Anything else to see in here? Like chests or anything? Strange, but okay. Yeah, I feel like if my air was just going to go down, it would have done so by now. But I guess you get to hear the "you are out of air" sound the entire time, which makes it slightly more urgent feeling, I guess. An actual choice. They meant the same thing in reality, but... Oh, I actually... Okay. Well, you didn't say I have to press a button. I give up. I was just pressing the button to progress the... And like all good things in these games, you're rewarded with big fish. Is it gonna force me back, or am I just gonna... Okay, so I still can't actually open this thing. I'm guessing we're actually out of air at this point. Like, I'll actually start draining my air again. I would think. We've explored all we can in here, clearly. For the time being, I think. Unless I can just brush against this far side of this area for a little bit. Maybe I just wasn't close enough to that tigerfish, I don't know. Yeah, let me see, can I move all the way against the wall here? Oh, come on. Whatever. I at least wanted to see if I could do that. We'll clearly go back there, so not a problem. Not just by our own choice, but, you know, for plot reasons. Oh. Okay, well. Completed map of that castle. I demand money, Oceana. With good reason. Wait, so I even mapped out the part that I didn't get to go to? There's probably something confined in there still, but... The same reason there's being lapis anywhere else in this game, right? So I guess we don't get the scene from the beginning of the game yet. Good, can you stop doing that? Oh. This guy tries to act like he gets it, but he just doesn't. I like this. Hold it up for him to steal. What is this guy? Okay, so I guess it's later, that scene, whatever. Would still like to catch up the plot to there, just for the sake of having any curiosity about what's going to happen next, but... Who cares? Did I? We can't... That wasn't really a me thing. I think this guy just has some kind of, like, prejudice against his daughter. Or granddaughter, or whatever. They're just nocturnal now, I guess. Why not? And back to 9-ball. Oh, well, did we tell anyone? Why didn't he just tell anyone about these things? He didn't have to be all vague about it. How? I guess it could be reported on in a few places, like over the course of a few hours or something. Literally within hours? Okay. Is my interpretation. I guess it could be like a day if you're traveling like that. I have no idea what kind of timescale we're working on. How does this travel work? Pardon me for thinking about these things. What kinds of rewards? Because money just doesn't have much utility in this game. What other kinds of rewards are there? Okay, if I want money, I will also talk to Oceana. Oh. Nice list. Thank you, Oceana. Knew we could count on you. I didn't really enjoy the whole tour thing in the first game, to be honest. Not just because you didn't really get anything, you know, in terms of reward or whatever, but also just because it wasn't that fun to do. You just kind of waddle around in one spot for a few minutes and that's it. I don't want to take it. Hey, what about the... Give me my money for the map. There we go. Oh, that's... I fail to see the correlation between selling a map and... I got enough money to buy a bandana, I guess. Cool. Oh, later in the game, you'll be able to change your hairstyle. That's also another thing we're capable of doing yet, I guess. Okay. Presumably we can make a map for C0 straight itself. Just a temporary tattoo. We're living the high life here. Bandanas, temporary tattoos. It's amazing. And also actually some money. I like how the bonus is way bigger than the actual supposed bulk of it. Okay. Aha! You can turn around up here too. The turnaround trick works on land. It's fantastic. Okay. What titles can we play with today? I can be the Turtle Protector. Ah, no. Spare Adventure. It's not much more amusing stuff I can make out here. Spare Diver is still the best I can find, in terms of combinations. So I guess if you just buy stuff here, you can fill out this part of the island a little bit more since it's empty. But Like, the island's allowed to be an island too, you know? It doesn't have to be filled with stuff. One of these days, Shower, you and me. One of these days, but not today. Maybe the day I start changing my hair. I don't know. Alright, well, apparently we're supposed to talk to Nancy now to get this stuff looked at, so we'll do that next time. Bye, everyone.